The second half of the 2019 season begins here at Motegi, Japan, a track we have been to for the past few years and has provided some great racing. Strike 1 year, which it had to go through some repairs during that time, and turn back your twin ring Motegi at the start of the international tour. Hello, buddy, and welcome to round number 11 of 20 of the 2019 Sunoco Elite Series season. Back here at Motegi, European tour is done, and the back half of the year has begun. And oh boy, has a lot happened in silly season already. Lots to talk about, lots to go over, and it starts here with the starting lineup. William Duncan, the international tour and Cardiala winner, continues that momentum as he has swept the weekend thus far, practice and qualifying, as he sits on pole here today with Cordell Paulson, the points leader, alongside Kyle Schock Jr., one of the guys fighting for the PT Cup, on row 2 with his teammate Alexander Rowe, the full-time driver at the team with Duncan, as TUA starting very well today, other than Petrov. Petrov starts down in 25th. On row 3, Scott Roush, your third in points, and who has been arguably one of the strongest people this season, closest to matching Cordell Paulson, and we'll see if he can continue that streak so far. He's only a few positions down from Paulson. And that's alongside Gatlin Downey, who's had a very up and down season thus far. Some good performances, but with a huge penalty on his back from Carmen Park, he still has a lot of time to make up. On row 4, we have Eric Monaco in the 87, another title contender. This year, he's had a great year thus far. He won back in Dublin. Can he win here at Motegi? And that's alongside Roman Rahal, the reigning champion for Ditech, as it is all but confirmed that Rahal will be returning to the car next year, which will be renumbered back to its original number, the 33. We'll have to see how he'll do in the rest of the season. Rahal has had an amazing run this year with Ditech. And on row 5, we got Alex Benyako in the 17. Another deal that is all but finished, but not only that, but it's looking like he may become the lead car at the team, alongside a surprise guy in the top 10, Cody Llamas, who has signed with Fitzwater Australia Racing for the 2020 season. It's definitely a controversial move, but he's trying to prove that he deserves that place starting in P10. Looking down the grid at some of the other people throughout the grid, and some of the other rumors around, Julio Cesar will not be returning to the 39 car. Jarrell will be retiring at the end of the season, as Fitzwater will be returning after an absence of, I believe, 2 seasons due to Crohn's. But he will be back in the car next year. Gerardo Ron still trying to prove his place at that team. He's starting in the top 20. DJ Curtis is out at Monarch Motorsports at the end of the year. There's a lot of rumors going around that he could take Shepard's place in the 34, but nothing is solid on that yet. 2 people going to the rear. It's Wolfstein Von Schaefer and Grace Takayama at the rear of the field. Both failing tech inspection after we actually had a clean practice. So interesting. As well as Fallout Racing and Monaco Dynasty Racing are both moving to lights next year, which opens up a lot of seats for next season. But we'll get more updates on that as we go through silly season. William Duncan, your pole sitter here in Japan, and we're going to come down to take the green flag in just a moment. The start of the international tour is about to get underway as we head through turns 3 and 4, pace car in this time. And it'll be William Duncan leading it down to the green flag here. The start of the second half of the year, your European Tour winner leads it down. Green flag is in the air in Japan. And your reigning winner at this track, Cordell Paulson, did not get off to the start he would have wanted. Instead, William Duncan, the pole sitter, gets an easy lead off the jump. He'll bring his teammate Kyle Schock Jr. with him and could even bring Rowe as well. But Downey stops that in its tracks as he'll go down the inside of Rowe for 4th. Duncan leads your first lap here at Motegi, as it's Duncan, Schock, and Paulson, your top 3. Paulson down the inside of Schock for 2nd. With Rowe off his back, he has a perfect opportunity to go for 2nd here. As Downey continues to fight, with Rowe. Paulson's attempt is failed, as now Shock may go for it on his teammate. Rumors going around that Shock could be taking Randolph's place in the 21 next year. That's a big rumor going around, as lots believe Shock is ready for the Elite Series, and he's trying to prove it here, but his teammate just is a little bit stronger as Duncan continues to lead out front. Rowe will come back on Paulson, and down the inside, TUA going to a top 3. Rowe took advantage of a bad line out of the 83 and was able to take the position. Monaco now from 7th on the grid. He's up to 5th. He got ahead of Downey. We are 3 wide for the lead. Shock makes a mistake. They push him through the middle. Wow. The Travis Ultra Autosport teammates all splitting each other there in a big brawl. And now it's Rowe versus Duncan for the lead. And I think Rowe will get it. What a fight that was. It was confirmed earlier this week that TUA will be staying with Pontiac in their switch over to their new name, Chevron Motorsports. But Shock comes back on Duncan while Paulson's going on Shock. The Mavericks now have approached the TUAs. Rowe's trying to give Duncan all the help he can get, but he had to abandon him. He could not risk a challenge out of either Shock or Paulson there, but Paulson, a big mistake, will lead Downey straight through the middle of Duncan and Paulson. Lots of fighting early, lots of action. Jackson has been dropping hard from 32nd, and now he's battling to just stay out of last. This is not what Jackson needed in his championship right now. As Paulson and Downey have both gotten around Duncan. Duncan now starting to struggle a little bit. Stuck on the outside. Outside can work in 1 and 2, though. He may be able to get clear of Monaco here. He's got the run. Can he close the door? He will. Duncan keeps 5th. Rowe gets knocked out. Now TUA is only relying on Shock at the front. Gatlin Downey down the inside for the lead. And there's been a wreck. So caution will come out as Caesar would clip the back of the 10, and the 10 would go for a nice fun ride and would spin around at the back of the field. And a terrible start to the day for Jackson will get even worse as a wreck is going to damage the car and put him down definitely in last now. Bad luck for Paul Jackson. But in the fight back to the line, it was Gatlin Downey who would get the lead away, as it's been Honda and Pontiac hoarding the front of the field, but through it all, a Dodge leads out front. We didn't get to see the battle back to the line because we were too busy looking at the 10, and so it's Downey, Shock, Rowe, Paulson, Monaco, Duncan, Rahal, Benyako, Curtis, and Roush. 2 Fords at the back of the top 10. No one is pitting. We'll be back. Lights are out this time. Jackson 1 lap down due to having to come in for damage repairs. Nobody else entered the pits, which means as we come in, it will start off right where we left off, as Gatlin Downey will lead it down to the green flag to restart lap 12 of 77 here in Japan. Could Downey make up for lost time from Carmen Park? Green flag is back in the air. Great start out of everyone. No one really got off to a bad start, as everyone's single file. As you can see back there, Shepard challenging Cody Llamas. DJ Curtis was thinking about a move on Alex Benyako, but instead it's Kyle Shock Jr., the second place driver, who will make the first true challenge down the inside at Gatlin Downey for the lead. The TUAs trying to work together to get this, but Shock maybe too low there. Now his teammate on the outside. We could see a challenge now out of the 47. No, did not get a good run out of that corner. Instead, it's Cordell Paulson who will go down the inside. Downey still leads. Once again, down the inside comes Kyle Shock Jr. Gets a little close. Out of the corner, Rowe struggling for pace now. Paulson making a mad dash for the front. Oh, Downey shuts the door. Downey will keep the lead. Now Shock has to deal with Paulson, but he'll still go after Downey. Paulson is searching. The reigning winner around here. He won here last year in the 42. Can he win in the 83? The points leader has been on fire this year, and he continues that streak, but Rowe has something to say about this as well. Shock leads. Through Rowe pressuring the 83, he was able to get the 71 up into the lead, but Paulson not done yet. He'll challenge once more. Your fastest lap so far is out of the 53 of Morgan Fuller. We don't even know where she is right now. But Paulson, down the inside, will try to go for the lead here. He was so strong here last year, and it's once again showing. Here comes Downey! Whoa, what a run out of the 40. Almost makes contact with the 83. Lots of real good battling up at the front of the field. Shock, don't do this. Oh, he's just going to push the 83 wide. Downey's got the lead back. We're starting to see some separation back there between Brock and Connor Monaco. Maybe a small gap starting to form. Interesting. But at the front, it's just Gatlin Downey trying to fend off endless hordes of Pontiacs and Hondas. But Downey is doing a great job at it too. He's been, even when he loses the lead like he is now, he'll be back. He's been one of the fastest guys today. But I also see DJ Curtis starting to come through the field. It's with Roush. So Roush and DJ are coming through the field together. Shepard's there too. Oh boy, the Fords are starting to close in on this. They want a piece of the action. As Downey and Paulson fight for second, and Shock out front trying to lead this race. Yeah, and that pace is starting to show. The damage is starting to show on the 10 as he's starting to fall behind. Randolph doesn't seem to have a lot of speed today. He's starting to fall behind. Everyone just running for positions here. There is definitely some more separation as you hit the mid-pack. A few more gaps. It's going to make it harder for people to reach the front of the field. But DJ Curtis now in the top 5. It is one Pontiac, one Ford. No, two Pontiacs, one Ford, one Dodge, and a Honda in your top 5. As Downey trying to sweep around that outside to keep the lead from Shock, as he got the lead from Shock, but Shock's going back. Very impressive showing out of Kyle Shock Jr. today. How long will it last though? And will we see another caution soon? Downey did not get a good line there. Monaco instead will go down his inside. Curtis right on the back of Rowe now. He is the second fastest driver of the race, and he continues to show why as he makes his first challenge for the 4th position. That was a failed challenge, though. Not a good line there out of the 88. That's going to lead the 4 closer and closer. As everything's starting to get more and more single file as time goes on. Meaning gaps are going to start to show as well. Oh, we about to see a 3-wide battle for the lead? No. Downey not able to get there on Shock. Monaco still wants to go on Downey here. And he'll try. Downey feints low. Almost hits Monaco. Almost 3-wide for the lead. Not quite. Shock still holding strong. Very impressive. Out of the 71. As it seems that Duncan has gotten Curtis back and is now going after Rowe. Downey putting so much pressure on the 71. Keep in mind, this is the first season in like 3 or 4 years since we've seen Downey in a higher tier car. His last higher tier car was a rank B Shock Allison a few years ago, where he got traded to Red Stallion, then went to Hood Huddleston, then went to Lights. Turns back this year. He's up at a full frontal. It's been an okay year for Downey. I wouldn't say it's been a bad year for Downey. Only the penalty is the thing that's been holding him back. But so far, I wouldn't say it's been a bad year as he gets overtaken for second. And Monaco will go right after the lead. Oh, putting the pressure on now. Trying to get the lead away. Eric Monaco, your Dublin winner, wants another win today. This time at Motegi, he takes the lead. He clears the 71. Duncan! Whoa, he's trying to go for a double overtake on his teammate and on Downey simultaneously. He's got Downey. He's down the inside with his teammate Rowe behind. And they'll take second. They're going to go for the lead here? I don't know. Maybe they are. I think Duncan's more confident with Rowe behind him. I mentioned it so many times, the relationship between these two. Oh, bad line there. Yeah, Rowe wants that position, though. 3 wide for the lead. Here we go. I think Rowe does not have the momentum here. No. Duncan and Rowe are pretty good at working together. And they work together to get through the field there. Now they're at the front. Now all bets are off once you're at the front of the field. You want the lead, and Duncan wants the lead. On Monaco, he wants his second win of the year. And especially, he wants to get away from Cordell Paulson. Oh, he'll go after Duncan here. Good launch. Good hold. I think he's got it here. Duncan will try to outrun him out of the corner, though. Not quite. Nope. This is Monaco's spot. Down the inside, Eric Monaco against 3 Travis Ultras will emerge victorious. He takes the lead. Downey has reapproached the back of these guys. They had a small gap going there for a bit, but Downey soon came back. He's back in the action. All of them held up. Small tap on the back of the 71 out of Downey. Interesting stuff. Bowler, as mentioned, fast and now down the inside of the 8. That's 17th out of Fuller. Again, she's your fastest of the race, so she's the one to watch right now. Or to say a Bavarian's the one to watch! Oh my god. CL. You have no idea. Oh my god. You almost just incurred a very large penalty. Downey and Monaco continue their battle as Rowe getting into this. Is he going to make this 3 wide, or is he going to help Duncan? He'll make it 3 wide because it's a speedway. Of course Rowe would pull something like this. Down the inside, we're 3 wide for the lead. Rowe doesn't quite have the momentum to keep it, though. Duncan takes the lead. Keep an eye on the 40. Are we under caution? We are. There's been a wreck. Duncan leads. What happened? So maybe Fuller was too fast for her own good, as she would be coming through the corner and would try to get a huge run out of the corner, but instead would clip the 29, and around would go Mylorad Ryback. Luckily, Ryback would save the car before going up into the crowd of cars, but yeah, Ryback can't be happy with Fuller after that. And Ryback gonna have to take some damage and probably gonna have to take some repairs. Bad luck for Ryback. Fuller, a little too aggressive. And as expected, everyone is in. Except Jackson. Oh! Randolph, what was that? A little bit of attitude out of the 21 there on the 51. Jackson is the only one to stay out because he is a lap car. He will have to pit after these guys, as everyone in their pit stalls, and Duncan got to be very happy that he had the lead when he did, because this means his pit lane will be completely unobstructed. This is perfect for him right now. 4 tires and fuel is the expected call. I wouldn't expect anything less. And Duncan gets out first. Monaco will zoom past him, but I believe Duncan will get the lead back. Curtis Shepard, the Ford's an amazing pit out of these two. Where's Roush? Not that far. Roush is not far. Paulson and Shock, miserable pit stops out of the 83 and 71. They lost a lot of time there. We're going to watch the order rework itself. Yeah, there we go. Duncan goes right around the 87. He'll take the lead. Duncan, your leader, still here in Motegi. We'll be back. So, I hate to burst everyone's bubble here, but this is looking like another Dodge Motordrome because that caution could not have come at a worse time. I believe we're looking at one more pit stop for everyone, and I don't believe anyone can make it to the end. I believe the delta's about 40 laps. Everyone went about, how long did everyone go? 33. Okay. 33 laps. That means they'd have to make 44. The pit delta's about 40. Oh, dear God, we're going to do this again. Are we really doing this again? Twice in one season? Oh, boy. We just got to hope for another caution, being honest. Pace car's in. Willie D from pole. He's still leading now. A lot of shuffling, but he got back to the lead. And William Duncan will lead it back down to the green flag here. Oh, boy. 41 laps to go here in Japan. Green flag is back in the air. And Duncan, not a good start. Instead, Monaco got the advantage there. Rowe gets an even bigger one. And he'll protect his teammate. Oh. He's just saved Duncan from being challenged there. He sacrifices his own momentum to keep Duncan in the lead. Teammates at work. God, those two are a good team. But I don't think that's going to stop Monaco for very long. No, it's not. Here he comes. Eric Monaco down the inside. Monaco just so good at ovals. Short tracks are his specialty, but ovals he's also good at. He's just, oh, he's so good. As it is two TUAs fighting with a Honda, and Monarch is in the picture. Here comes DJ Curtis. It's been released from Mark Motorsports. There's been rumors of where he's going. Some rumors around he might be going to Thundersport. He might be going to Roush. And he's proving why down the inside of Duncan for third. And caution's back out. Yeah, it is. And that's Petrov. Pontiac getting abused right now. Caution's back in the air. That might have saved us from a fuel mileage race. We'll be back. Okay. I'm not sure whose fault this was. Was this Bartlett or was this Fuller again? Fuller! I mean, Petrov checked up there. That might be Petrov's fault. That might be Fuller's fault again. But she's making enemies, man. Pontiac cannot like Morgan Fuller right now. Because that was Ryback and then Petrov. As we're back under caution. So, of course, no one's pitting. That's not really the goal here. Everyone's more focusing on wanting to just conserve fuel under caution. If you can do that, I believe everyone should be fine now. I believe because of this caution, people will be able to conserve enough fuel in the tank to go to the end. They should have enough fuel. Realistically, they should have enough fuel in the tank to make it to the end. We'll see. Pace car's in this time. Oh boy, let's just hope this isn't another Dodge Motordrome. Pace car's in. Eric Monaco. Lead down the green flag. It is Honda, 2 Pontiacs, and a Ford. Your top 4. Could DJ Curtis take an underdog win here? Monaco leads it down to the green flag. Green flag is back in the air in Motegi. And that is not a good way to start off your restart, Curtis. Oh, he is just open for Gatlin Downey right now. Duncan wants to start going after Monaco. But nope. They'll stick back. Here comes Curtis. But also here comes Downey on Curtis. I knew after that bad start that he was just a sitting duck to Gatlin Downey. Oh, contact! Oh, we almost missed that. Rowe connects with Monaco there, and caution's back in the air. So this is another turn 3 shenanigans is checking up here can be common, and yeah, Wolfstein just connected there, but it would get worse. as there to be a bunch of contact, a bunch of shuffling, and I saw Bobo Jones in the wall, as I believe it would be Sean Angel and Bobo Jones. Oh, God! Oh, that's what we call a glitch wreck. Glitch wrecks aren't counted in canon anymore because that's just weird. So we ignore that. Let's just hope that these cautions stop. This is getting a little much. Let's try again. Angel, Faber, Jones, Takayama, and Wolfstein all out of the race. Let's just hope that's the end of it. 30 laps to go this time around. And he'll lead it down to the green flag here. Back green in Motegi. Let's just hope it stops. Green flag's back in the air. And a bad start out of row. That's not what they needed to beat Monaco. Everyone else seemed to have gotten off to a pretty decent start. Maybe not Shane Vincent. He's now being challenged by Roush and Rahal here. Your top 5 got away on the start. Come on, guys. Oh, DJ gonna shove it in there. Oh, Iran and Jackson back in. Unfortunate for them, but Jackson's day was already pretty much over. And here we go. Oh, Shane is just going to try to push her on the outside. Not going to get there. He tried to rim ride it there. Rowe versus Monaco for the lead. And I believe we see a lead change here. Yes, Eric Monaco will lose the lead to Alexander Rowe, the Kansas King. Takes the lead. And there is Jackson and Bowers out of the pits. DJ Curtis fights with Willie D now for third. He wants a podium. This battle was interrupted by Downey last time, and Curtis wasn't able to even start this fight. Now he gets to start it. Makes contact! Oh my God! You people are giving me heart attacks. What is wrong with you people? Battle's back on for the lead. Monaco and Rowe traded again. These two have a pretty nasty rivalry. Both have taken each other out once in the past. Just in the last, I believe, season. They have actually taken each other out. So I'm not really comfortable with these two fighting with each other for the lead. Yeah, Duncan, maybe it's a good idea to take your teammate, Curtis. You are getting so close to hurting people here. Curtis is getting so aggressive. He wants positions. He wants to win this race, to prove his place. And that rhymed. But I'm not sure how this is going to go. 3 wide for second. Curtis, stop it. He's getting way too aggressive. Llamas is getting into the battle. Benyako's here. Curtis drops hard, though. His aggression is his downfall there. And Downey will take the position. He lost to Rowan Duncan, and Duncan takes second. Llamas is... I think I just said Llamas and Downey. Llamas on his way. This is not what we think to see. Cody Llamas, this is a whole new side of him. As it's a weird combo, as the low line right now is Curtis and Llamas trying to work together to get through. Curtis got way too aggressive, and he's dropped to 5th. He's now being threatened for that position by Benyako. He's got speed. That's for damn sure, but man, did he waste a lot of it there. Ard is your fastest driver of the race. Oh boy, Sean Ard's back again. Ard has been on fire. This kid is just blowing us away. All expectations out the window for him. He's been so insane. Downey now for second on the outside. Wow, Downey, impressive. And he'll take second using the outside line. Going the long way around. and Downey's in this. This looks awfully familiar. Monaco and Downey fighting for the lead on a potential fuel mileage race. This is a carbon copy of Dodge Motordrome. I don't like where this is going. We're gonna be coming to 20 laps to go soon. Downey still trying to fend off the Ford. Curtis is back. Took some time to recover from that mistake, but Curtis is back. And he's challenging Roche. Shepard's coming through. I would not count anyone in the top, I would say top 8 out. The rest of the guys are going to need a little more than that. But your top 8, even Cody Llamas, it's weird to say that he's in this, but he is. This is a big fight for the lead here. Oh! Contact! Shane and Darter around! Oh, no. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Caution's out. We are back under caution. And it's Monaco who leads it back. Ard, a great day just went up in smoke there. Vincent looks pretty fine, but that's going to jet him to the bottom of the field. What happened? This was Sean Ard's doing, as Ard would see a battle between Vincent and Roush and would get a little too aggressive, push it through the middle where there wasn't enough space, would clip the 38, and around him and Vincent would go. Luckily, Vincent would not suffer pretty much any damage. Vincent would be fine. It's just he's going to have to make up lost time. But Vincent's fine. Ard, on the other hand, is out of the race. So something a little unexpected. I thought we would have pit takers. I thought that people would try to pit, take a splash of fuel, just to reassure themselves that they can make it to the end. By not pitting, this signals to me that I think due to the 3 cautions we've had in these last few, in this short stint, I think that means that everyone's pretty confident about making it to the end. So, come back in. Monaco has been able to fend off people pretty well. Had a few challenges. People have overtaken him, but he keeps getting it back pretty quick. Monaco looks like the guy to beat out here today. He's got the speed, got the consistency, and as the pace car is in, we will be having 17 laps to go here in Japan. Can Monaco hold off the challenge as he'll lead it back down to the green flag here in Japan? Green flag is back in the air. Oh, and Downey, that was a great start. He's been on the ball today about these starts. Llamas. Oh, a little too eager there, Cody. Yeah, making an inside move in 1 and 2 on a restart is hard because you're going to have no momentum out of that corner. Downey stuck it in behind and was able to challenge in 3 and 4. That was smart. Downey's playing the long game here. He knows what he's doing. And Gatlin Downey inside for the lead. Once again, this situation of just having to fend off the Pontiacs and the Hondas as the lone Dodge at the front. But this time it's a little different because now DJ Curtis is in the fray. Your top 5 are breaking away because Llamas is way too erratic. Llamas is way too erratic right now. He's all over the place. He's getting too aggressive. He needs to tone it down like 3 notches. He is so inconsistent with his lines. Oh, but that was a mistake out of Downey. Monaco and Rowe working together here, it seems. Nope. Rowe immediately abandons him. Maybe trying to force him into a mistake, force Downey into a mistake, and try to take advantage of both of them. And he will! Rowe through the middle! Whoa, he did. He did exactly what I thought he was doing. And he's got Monaco. He's got the line on Downey. What a move out of Rowe. And he'll take the lead. Wow. That's a veteran move right there. He is the Kansas King. He is one of the greatest speedway drivers of all time. Caution is out again, but Rowe is now your leader. These goddamn Bavarians need to stop. As now it's Baranowska's who takes the 6, and in true teammate wrecker fashion, she lives up to her nickname, and around would go Fuller. The teammate wrecker lives up to her nickname. And And once again, Baranowska takes out her own teammate. Bad luck for Fuller and Bouchard. The chaos continues in this back half of the race. But now it's Rowe's turn to try to defend. So as the Chaos Fest continues, 2 more out of the race. It is, again, this top 10 is staying pretty much the same because we keep having cautions too quick. We're not getting enough time for things to actually shake up. What happened to Shock? Damn, you fell far. That pit stop really ruined you. What about Paulson? Yeah, he fell too. This is a big points opportunity for Duncan. Rowe, Monaco, Roush, all of these people really have an opportunity to gain on the 83. But the Kansas King, I'm gonna go green again. It will be 10 laps to go for the driver of the 47. If we go to overtime rules is that 1 lap down cars will not be allowed to compete, and any retired cars will not be allowed to compete. So only 30 people eligible for a green, white, checkered. Pace cars in, 10 to go. Here in Motegi, a mad dash to the finish, and Alexander Rowe will lead it down to the green flag here. Hopefully, one last restart to end it all. Green flag is back in the air. Monaco, what was that? That was a terrible start. Oh, he's packed up the field. Everyone's going for spots now. Duncan got pushed into that move by Llamas. I don't think Duncan had a choice there. Llamas forced that move and is going to try to use it to overtake him. But I don't think that's going to work, Llamas. Nope. It's not a move you can make work on a restart. And Duncan's just going to hold up the pack behind. It's now a top 4 battle. I think this is a top 4 battle to the finish. Rowe versus Downey versus Monaco versus Curtis. It's 4 manufacturers, 4 teams, all fighting Curtis. Oh, you almost went for that. Do you know how risky that would have been, Curtis, if you would have actually gone for that move? He almost went for a triple overtake on all 3 of them, but he didn't. Down the inside goes Monaco. Rowe makes a mistake. Are we going 3 wide for the lead? No! Rowe keeps it a hold of it. Oh my God, Llamas is coming. That's really weird to think about, that Cody Llamas might be in this. Downey! They touch! Downey and Rowe are touching for the lead. Side by side down the back straight. Coming to 7 to go this time. Curtis launches down the inside of Monaco and will get a huge run on the 47. Llamas is in it. Oh, Duncan is suffering on this restart. Curtis down the inside of Rowe. For second, Downey leads. Curtis! No, he's not going to go on Rowe there. He's going to have to back off. No momentum. Benyako shoots down the inside of Llamas for 5th. Benyako trying to get in this now. This is chaos in the last restart. Maybe the last restart. Rowe closing back in. It's not over. It's far from over. Here he comes. Oh boy, the only rank D winner in history versus the Kansas King. This is a battle that I don't think anyone expected. But it may be a battle we needed, because here he comes. Rowe back down the inside of Downey. And side by side for the lead once more. Llamas to 4th. Oh no, Llamas is coming, and he's coming fast. I don't like this. What is Cody Llamas doing? I see 3 wide back there. Benyako, Duncan, and Bartlett. Bartlett, you're not going to have any momentum out of the corner. Nope. Yeah, he just got destroyed there. 3 wide for the lead. Monaco, a huge lunge. Oh my God, it's in chaos. Llamas is into second. This is a red Stallion racing car. This is a car that no one expected to be fighting for the win, but they are. A rank D. one of the worst cars on the grid, is fighting for a win. Shepard is somehow in this battle. Where did he even come from? 3 to go this time. Llamas clears for second. No way. No way. Is Llamas about to pull this off? The momentum from being signed to Fitzwater is coming full circle. I don't think Monaco expected, out of everyone in the field, to be being challenged by the guy in last in points. It's Cody Llamas. Down the inside for the lead. Oh my God, the last in points is fighting for the lead. This is a sight to behold. 2 to go for Cody Llamas. No way. No way. Monaco fights back. Shepard makes it 3 wide. No. He just doesn't get there. Llamas trying to clear. Oh, this is coming down to the wire. Curtis is out of it. Down. I think the top 4 are in it still. Llamas won. Big lunge there. Was that too much? Did he get overzealous? Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. I knew pit stops would matter. Oh my God. Oh my God, did he just pull it off? Monaco's gonna give one last push. Oh my God, there is no way that he just did that. He did. Monaco had no fuel. Cody Llamas wins in Japan. What an upset. What an upset out of the 48. Complete chaos is the only way to describe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Cody Llamas just won a race. The second ever Rank D winner in Elite Series history. And it's the guy who's last in points. I have no idea what to say about that. Cody Llamas just won a race. I knew when that happened that we were in trouble. I knew we were in trouble. Ignore the retired. That's just timing and scoring being weird. Monaco and his Shock. They had to pit on the last lap just to avoid wrecking with anyone, but what just happened? It just devolved into chaos in the last few laps. Rowe and Roush end up a lap down. Paulson ends in the top 10, will not extend his points lead because Duncan gets third. Bartlett's in the top 5. Connor's in the top 5. Louviere is 6th. And Cody Llamas wins in Japan. I'm done, dude. Let's go look at your finishing results. It's Cody Llamas. Cody Llamas takes the win in Japan. Red Stallion Racing went 1-8. This is... Oh my God. Gatlin Downey 2nd, Duncan 3rd, Bartlett 4th, Monaco 5th, Louviere 6th, Brock 7th, all are in 8th, Paulson 9th, and Phillip Scott rounds out your top 10. Look at this order. This is cursed. This is like, I'm completely out of character. This is cursed. This is just fucking cursed. I don't know what to say about this. Cody Llamas, even without the pit stops, he probably would have still won. That's the funny thing. The pit stops probably did not affect that whatsoever. And Cody Llamas takes the win after one of the stupidest races I've ever seen in my life. But next time, we're going to head out to a track I believe is going to be a little more sensible. That was just a victim of circumstance, though. Again, caution causing a fuel mileage. It happens. I didn't expect it to happen twice in 1 year, but it did. That was crazy. Next time we're heading out to Phillip Island. It's our first time at the Phillip Island road course. And I mean, Phillip Island's been going through some good testing. The track doesn't look like it's going to have any incredible action, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun race out there. And this will be the second race. But man, welcome to the International Tour, I guess. I expected this to be less chaotic than the European Tour, but I guess it's more chaotic. Who could have guessed? Congratulations to Cody Llamas. That's really all I could say. He takes the win here in Japan, and we'll see you all next time out at Australia for round 2 of the International Tour. Next time, ciao.